I'm going to curl my hair real quick before wow, it flashed. Put on a shirt. Okay. I'm gonna curl my hair before I start this video. Okay, I just curled my hair and now we're gonna start my makeup routine because this beautiful person asked for it. And now I'm gonna show you. Also, this is what I look like without makeup. Pretty cute. Yeah. Let's get started. First, we start with beautiful makeup wipes because we want to keep our face clean. Just wipe off any extra makeup that was on like the day before or like from the past makeup looks. My hair is so yellow. Once your face is all reset, we're gonna go in with an eyelash curler. I'm pretty sure this is an e.l.f. eyelash curler. I'm not completely sure, but yeah. I like to curl it a lot. Like my eyelashes always just stick straight up, so like curling it a lot helps a lot. I feel like my eyelashes are like super strong and they don't like rip off as easy as I am. So I go a little harsher and I go a little less cautious with it. But if your eyelashes are just like super like easy to break off, like my eyelash routine is probably like not the best for you. Whew. Now that they're sticking straight up, you can't see them because they're blonde. I'm going to go in with this Surreal Waterproof Maybelline mascara. So yeah. And I'm just gonna go on the tips of my eyelashes. Just the tops of them. So it like gives an outline of where I'm supposed to put my mascara. And it makes them look more fuller and like longer than more. Cause like sometimes when you put on mascara, they miss the tops. But if you go for tops like immediately before you put on the rest of your mascara, then it will like appear longer. And you'll get all of your eyelashes. And make sure to get all like the extra mascara that you put on your lid off before you do the rest of your makeup. Even though it's like only one and you're gonna put more on. But yeah. See, look how long they're compared to before. Then I take this, but if you have one of these, it works too. But I like to use a comb because they're more spread out for me. Personally, I feel like I'm not gonna rip up my eyelashes with this because this low-key like scares me. But this one works too, I guess. Like, I feel like it just doesn't work for me, but I like my comb better. I just feel like I can use it better. I don't know yet, bro. The sad part about this mascara though is that like once you get in the day and like once you sweat, it like leaves like marks up here, but like okay, then we're gonna move on now that our skin's dry from the makeup wipes. I didn't show you my skincare routine, but I don't want you to do one. But now that our skin's dry from the makeup wipes, we're gonna put on some blush. I have this e.l.f. blush. It's like a tiny one, the monochromatic multi-stick, and I just take this like kind of like long brush. I don't know, it's like a weird oval brush, and I'm just going in on like the inside of it, like down here, and putting it on and try to blend it out. Oh crap. And it might take you multiple tries. Like that is a terrible blush formation, so I'm gonna wipe it off and try again because that was terrible. Holy. And it depends on skin tones. This blush sometimes washes you out like terrible depending on your skin tone. But with my skin tone, I think it looks really pretty because of my skin tone. But like if you have like a different skin tone, like a little darker skin tone, it will probably will wash you out a little bit. Okay, I made a mistake and put blush on while my skin was wet, but that's okay because low-key we can probably make it work because I'm not trying to spend 500 hours on this makeup look. And if you add a lot by the start, it's fine because we're gonna add a different makeup over it. So if you add a lot, then it's chill. But now that we have blush on, if you want to put some on your nose, you can. I don't really do it, but sometimes I do. If you want to, hey, I'm filming a video. I'm just using lighting. And then I go in with this like, I don't know what these brushes are actually for. I just like magnified them. But I go in with this like bronzer, but it's actually like a highlighter, but I barely have any left and they're sold out, I think. I have no idea. But I just go in with this stuff I do have and I just get some on my brush and I put it under my eye like concealer, but it's highlighter. So, and then I put on my other eye too. And I really just put it anywhere. I like literally like take it and I like rub it all over my face. Even though it's not supposed to be all over my face, I rub it all over my face to like kind of even it out with all my face and like all my blush, especially like right here because I get bullied for having white right there. Like, please, thank you. I literally put it everywhere, like all over your face, and it gives you like this kind of look. And then I take, oh yeah, my eyelash curler again. Now that they're kind of dried, yeah, they should be dry. I take my eyelash curler again. I have like 6 eyelash curlers. I take it again. This one's a little harder. And I go in for it again. Curl it. I probably look insane right now. Okay, now that happened, like that, I'm gonna take my waterproof mascara. I'm gonna like wipe off some so there's not so much on it, especially if you just bought it. And I'm gonna go and make a thin layer of waterproof mascara. Oh crap, my hair is in my way. I'm gonna put this fall. This is why we don't do concealer till the very end. And since it's waterproof, you're gonna wanna wipe it off immediately or else it will stain and it will like stain your skin. Because it's waterproof and it's gonna take longer to get off once it's dry. And again, I'm gonna take my comb. Wait, why are they low-key perfect? I don't like having mascara on my bottom eyelashes because I feel like it just like makes me look really weird. I feel like my makeup looks weird. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this. Okay, yeah, and then I do the other side too. Some people like put their mascara on like this, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I don't do it like that. I don't do it like that. I just go like this, and I go like this. Which other people think is weird, but I think it's like more normal. My sister is screaming. And it's fine if you get mascara everywhere. That's what mascara is supposed to be. Actually, no, it's not supposed to be everywhere. But in this makeup look, it is. Okay, and then we wait for those to dry because we need to curl them again because we curl them so many times. And then what else do we do? Oh yeah, don't forget to add chapstick. It will make your lips look better for the lip gloss. All day, every day. Isn't this so pretty? Yeah. Always add chapstick. Okay, next we are going to add, oh yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more blush because I think it went away. But I'm not gonna dip it again. I'm just gonna go for the excess on it after doing it. And just going on the edges like over here and then like down. Edges, down. So it like adds a little bit more on down up here, not right in here. Okay, then I'm gonna add some concealer. But I use very dried out concealer. Like I leave it on overnight and like I dump out so much. Like I dump it out and I leave it on overnight so it's super dried out. But if you want to use liquid, that's totally chill with you. I just think it works best to dry it out. And I put it like this under my eyes because it's super dried out. And I take the same brush I did the highlighter with and I rub it really hard. So it low-key kind of ruins the brush, but like it never actually ruins the brush. What is wrong with my voice? I'm like so raspy today. I'm so raspy. What am I talking about, bro? And it leaves that like matte look. And I also like scrape out the bottom and like I put concealer like right here. I just like do 2 dots and then I take the same brush and I squeeze it so it's like this. And I just go ham blending it out under my eyelid because then it brightens the eyes and it makes my eyelashes look darker and fuller. And then I take this big puffy brush and this bronzer that's a little bit darker for me, and I get as much bronzer and I go ham on my cheeks like right here, and my lips are right here, and my top, actually just all over your face. I just go ham all over my face so that it like leaves an even little mark, and then I go down my neck and to wherever my shirt line is because that is important so my face doesn't look orange and the rest of my body looks white, you know. And also get your ears, especially if you're doing a updo. That'd be terrible if like your ears were just bright white. But yeah, I put bronzer all over my face, and that's where like the blush, if it's super pigmented, it'll go away under that bronzer. I don't do eyebrows because who needs them? And now that the mascara is dried again, I'm gonna curl it again. But be very careful when curling because they will rip out if you have mascara on, so be very careful. I'm gonna leave it open, let them go, close my eyes and open them a little bit so they don't get ripped out of my head, and then they come out and they're perfectly great. And the other side, and then they're perfectly great. And then I'm gonna add more mascara back in with my waterproof one. Just putting on as much as I can, getting the tops, making sure that if like the concealer got on the top of my eyelashes, they're like covered, like it's covered back up. Making it very chunky is the goal. Actually not chunky, very full. We're not going for chunky, we're going for full. And I usually like to do like 16 different mascaras. I've just found out this one works really good. But over top, I add like a bunch. So the ones I use are Sky High mascara. I'll add photos. Sky High mascara, CoverGirl, like that one. I don't know what it's called, but there's a photo of it. Like I have a bunch that I use. This is the CoverGirl one that I use. I like to put this on over after I put on that one, like right after, because this one's kind of brown. So I add that after because it like kind of separates the eyelashes because it has a good brush, so it separates them, and it like adds a little extra like support to go up. And if I need more blush, tops down, top down. So, and then I go in with this eyeliner that's kind of going away. It's like, I don't even know what it's called. It's CoverGirl eyeliner, and I make it as full as possible. And I don't do eyeliner, but I do go, like, I outline my like water line, but I pull my eyelashes up and I go underneath it. Sorry, that looks so weird. I go underneath. Okay, yeah, I go underneath my eye, so it makes it look more fuller. It like, my full thing is my eyelashes have to be full or else it won't look good. So I go under my eye. Like right here, I add so much and I make it as full as possible. So I also like go like up here and I try to like get it under, like it's gonna be full. Like it has to be full. And then I know we put on concealer over our eyelashes, but I'm just gonna wipe off some of it to wipe off my mascara. But most of it still stays there, you know? So yeah, here's my makeup routine. It doesn't look as good as I thought it was gonna look, but this is what I normally do. So like if you see me in like these videos, this is what I do to get that look. It's like kind of weird, bro. But I usually add like a lot of extra layers. Like I usually do this like multiple times, and I do this layer multiple times, and I blush layer multiple times, and then I go back in with this afterwards, and I go ham. I just do so many layers, and I curl and put more mascara on my eyelashes like every single second. So the more mascara, the more curling you do, the more it will look like what I do. But I will probably not link all the stuff in the description if I do. I'm very proud of myself, but yeah. I also put on these white strips while I do my makeup and my hair, but I didn't do that today because I have to talk to you, so fun for me. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and request accepted for your makeup tutorial.